So apparently DClone walks 2 or 3 times a day right now on ladder. I guess that's just how the new way is set up. But maybe you've been struggling to take out DClone. He can be quite difficult. His health keeps regenerating. There's actually certain areas in the game that are astronomically easier to fight DClone than others. And that's what we're talking about right here today. So let's get after it. So I am doing this on single player just so I can repeatedly show you the different areas and I can go fight DClone, and I can show you with these even sorceress builds you can kind of easily sort of take out DClone. We'll use a few different things at different areas because there are certain areas where it's literally like the easiest thing in the world to take out DClone with certain builds. Now first of all, on single player you just got to sell 1 SOJ. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we're going to spawn DClone. Now if you go ahead and you see this, Diablo has invaded Sanctuary. That's how you know then, boom, Diablo will spawn at the next unique monster that you go fight. Now, the first one here, I am set up for Hydra, and this is one of the best ones, and it's actually a crazy trick here. Go to Arcane Sanctuary. Sounds weird off the bat, I know, but you don't go out to the summoner or nothing. Come up to this portal and go back through it. When you go through this portal, Diablo clone will be right there instantly, and there really shouldn't be any monsters around either. It'll just be you and DClone ready to fight. So before you go through here, make sure if you have a CTA, battle order up if you can. If not, make sure you're ready to go. Make sure you have your potions or whatever you need. Go ahead and hop through the portal. Oh, and there he is right there. We'll spam down these Hydras because I have a Hydra Sorceress. Look at that health go down. Now the thing is actually this door is too big for him. He cannot go through that door. There are some monsters over here. Go ahead and rip these out. And I do want to mention I do have Infinity on this character, but even without Infinity you can definitely take care of DClone. Now what you can do is actually spam the Hydras through the door. He literally can't attack me. He's getting taken out by these Hydras and I'm not doing anything, and I'm not in any danger at all. Go ahead and spam him again. Where's his health at? His health is going down. You can always just run away. Boom. Diablo closed down right there. There's the Annie. See what we get on this one. 15, 19, 9. It's single player. I'm just going to toss this anyways. No big deal. But there's a way with Hydra right there. You can cheese Diablo clone, and he literally can't get to you. He cannot attack you. This little door he can't go through. If there's one on this side, this bigger door, he can go through that one. But this little door, he cannot. So this is an incredibly safe way with Hydra. If you had Blizzard, you could come through, cast Blizzard on him, come back. Come through, cast Blizzard on him, come back. And this way you got the walls blocking you for safety too. So this is probably my favorite area here to farm Diablo clone. Alrighty, now I'm sticking with that Hydra Sorceress for now for this one. We're gonna go up and sell this SOJ, and I'll show you the next area here that is a good spot, in my opinion. A lot of people, this is their go-to. That is actually in Act 5, and that is the Frigid Highlands, because Eldritch is right next to the waypoint. So it's really easy and quick to get to. Now, as always, go ahead and battle order up. Get all pre-buffed and everything like that. And if you are Hydra, you can go ahead and spam these Hydras out here and have them hopefully take some stuff out. Hydras can be kind of weak against a bunch of monsters, so it might take a quick second to get rid of a lot of these. These are also immune to fire, which is disappointing, but you go ahead and spam this up. Go ahead and static down a little bit of DClone. There we go. Mercenary took out a few of the monsters. Make sure you try to keep your mercenary alive as much as possible. And yeah, it's pretty easy here. You just sit out here and let it happen, you know what I mean? So run around. The Hydras will slowly take care of the single target for you. Shoot some fireballs if you want to. If not, you can just run around and wait for them to go down. So that's why it's so easy. If you do die, boom, you're right here. If you need to go back to town real quick, boom, it's right there. So it's a pretty easy location, all in all here, to take out DClone with pretty much any character. This is sort of a go-to for almost all of them just because it's so close and people love it. 13, 13, 9. And once again, this is single player, and I'm just kind of duping up this SOJ to show you a few times over. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next one, shall we? Alrighty, let's go ahead and dump this SOJ, and we will show you the next location here. And that is once again going to be in Act 5. But actually, just go ahead and come to town. Yeah, you can't usually fight Diablo clone in town. But all you got to do is come down here to Anya, go through the red portal, and go check out Pindle. And you'll find out Pendle is not there. It is indeed the DClone. But what is good about this area is that there's actually a super safe spot here. You can just click there and come down into the next area down here. Now you're perfectly safe. You can leave a portal right here. The good thing about this area, if you ever get stuck, you can go like this, drop a blizzard, oh no, and you can just run away super quick, and boom, you got a town portal that'll bring you right next to the vendor that you can buy more potions from. You can go ahead and heal yourself up real quick if you wanted to. You can hopefully come back before he gets all of his life back. It is a little bit on the tight side, as you can see, but you always have this escape route right there if he's getting ready to blast you and you just can't handle it. Go ahead and drop up here one more time. Just give it a little bit of work. See, this is the only problem. It is kind of on the tight side, so can be a little bit close, but it depends on what you want to do. And if you get too far out, like you just seen there, the people will come from behind you and start blasting you. But it does have that escape route, like I said. And boom, you can go ahead and get your Annie. You can run away real quick. And dear, what absolute garbage, Annie. Alright, we'll go sell this SOJ. I'll show you the final area. And a lot of times people will go to this area. It's kind of semi-easy to find. And it is also the monsters in the area you end up not having to worry about because they're not as strong. That is the stony field. Out of all the ones I just showed you, this is probably my least favorite. Just because you end up with a ton of other monsters around sometimes. But go ahead and drop blizzards on the DClone. Drop your mercenary there. Mercenary getting hit up a little bit. The monsters are pretty weak around here, so there is that. So when you drop the blizzards, they're not generally immune to cold around here either. So that is also important. Get your mercenary up there hitting. Your mercenary hopefully has crushing blow, so that will help out a bunch. Pull your mercenary out of the fire in general will also be helpful. And what you're not really seeing here is, remember, that the mercenary having crushing blow is absolutely amazing. So, oh boy. Come on, mercenary, take a couple shots for me, all right? Boom, and there you go. Got him. Now just remember, see, there are a lot of monsters around. That's why this is kind of my least favorite. But if you have a little bit of help, people clear out the monsters around before you get to fight DClone there. Boom, you can go ahead and get your Annie right there. Now, I will mention right at the end of the video, I was just duping this SOJ in order for example purposes, but I'm not really keeping any of the Annies, and so what if I was? I can do whatever I want. It's single player, who cares? So hopefully these will help you out. If you know any other ones that are good places to do DClone, go ahead down in the description and let me know about it. So, hey, peace out, fellas, and don't forget, keep slaying. Ooh.